Alright. What up, though, guys, and welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. In this episode, we are going to be tracking down the 3 hardest quests and getting them done. And I figured out how to do all of them through guides and shit like that, so... Yeah, I mean, honestly, the 3 quests that I plan to get done today are the quests that I've been having some issues with for a while. And I feel like let's get them all done at the same point in time, all together as one stream, and maybe it'll help you guys find this shit too. But yeah, anywho's, we are pretty much ready to get into the episode here. I'm just going to triple check to make sure that my audio is all through my headset and that my mic is working. Because I did swap it back. Yeah, no, it's working good. Alright, and then we will get the chat in front of us, and we'll talk to the novice Antonius.
In a wish to pray?
Nope. No, I'm not. Okay, maybe we'll... He should be getting... Like, he should be talkable now. But he's not. What about if I go try to talk to somebody else first? What about you?
I'd like to know something
Antonius.
Tell me about Antonius.
I'd like to, but there's
Never
nothing to
spoken
tell.
to him, I've never asked about him. Yeah.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
Thanks
Don't
anyways.
get upset. I'm sorry.
Get the chat up in front of me so I can see what you guys are saying. And end that dialogue thing there. Alright. Man, you need to wake your ass up. Hey, what up, though, Jordan? Welcome back to you as well. How's it going for you today, man? Or, well, how's it going now? And yeah, we are going to be doing the most pain-in-the-ass ones today. Done. So, this'll be good. I do know where the Cuman stash is now. I do know where the stupid devil skull is now. And I do know who Pious is. And I know how to, like, start up that whole quest line on how to fix that properly without having to, you know, kill people and all that fun shit. But we do have to get it to a point where he's willing to get his ass out of bed and talk to us. Lazy bastard. Come on. Hey, what up, Doe Dark? Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Just waiting for this shit to load. It's taking its sweet-ass time right now. A little bit concerned about it, to be honest. Because it is taking its sweet-ass time. Holy fucking load. Now what's it doing? Oh. Okay. Weird. Alright. Alright, well, I'm not gonna wait again, because holy shit. That took some time. But as soon as the novice Antonius is up, we can talk to him. That is Pious, that sneaky, crafty bastard. But while we're waiting for that, you know what we can do? Oh, that's too far. Whoops. Go out this way. Make sure nobody's checking on us. Through here, out here. Where is it? And there we go. And fuck your very hard lock. I'm out, bitches. Alright, so we'll go grab the devil skull first, since that seems to be the easier solution right now. God, I gotta say, without armor and shit like that, my guy moves hella fast now. Holy. Alright. We're out of the range of everybody, so let's go into the torch. And head off in the right direction. Shouldn't be shirking our duties just yet. There we go. So now everybody's gonna want us to be praying in church. We'll definitely get in there soon. It's gonna take everybody a minute to wake up and get down there anyways. Down this path. I don't know how I missed it before, to be honest. Because I did look here numerous times. I'm just apparently blind. And I mean, I say I know exactly where it is. I do still have to kind of sticker. There it is. Huzzah. Fuck you, Devil Skull.
It looks genuine, but I'm not capable of judging.
Damn it. Alright, whatever. We'll go around. But yeah, off to prayer. To the local knacker. The local knacker? What the hell is a knacker? Is he like... Is he almost like an antique appraiser sort of deal? Like he appraises knickknacks, or... I don't know what a knacker's supposed to be. I'm really... Yeah, I've never heard that one before. Put the torch away.
Salve. Be well.
Hey, Antonius. Buddy.
This is not a good
Do you
time
have
for
anything
questions,
new?
brother.
Going out to the pub at 7:30 and I'm coming home at 3 a.m. That's my plan for the day. Nice!
Slow down.
Party till the morning, man. Party till the morning. It's 4 till 6, I believe, is prayer time. And then once it's 6 a.m., it's lunch. Or, sorry, lunch. Well, you know what? Considering you're getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it almost is. Hey, Dark, make sure to play up that broken leg, too. Like, I don't know. The drunker you get, just, like, play it up even more and more, you know what I mean? Like, at some point in time, you should just basically sit there and be like, yeah, no, I broke my leg saving a kitten from a burning building. I ran into the second story, and there was no way back, so I jumped out the second story window and broke my fucking leg. Get some hero sex out of it, bro. Exactly, you only turn 22 once. You gotta take advantage of the fact that you're 22 and you've got a broken leg. You can play that shit up hard. Try and maybe even, like, look up on the internet, find some fucking hilarious pickup lines that have to do with having a broken leg. Sounds about right, yeah. Oh. Okay, is prayer time just about over? Let's go!
Peace be with you, brother.
Damn, I gotta say, with the halls as big as they are, I could only imagine how gangster it would be to play something like Halo in here. Like, I wasn't even a hardcore fan of the game Halo, but the soundtrack was amazing, and, like, seriously, in a hall like this, that shit would sound crazy good.
This is not a good time for questions, brother.
How about now? Now that we've got the prompt to eat with brothers.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Oh shit. Did I? I found a
I found
dagger,
a dagger
in
in
your
your stash.
And why shouldn't you have? I did hide it there after all.
What does a monk need a dagger
I
for?
have a question for you. I think you know what it is. What does a monk need a dagger for?
That dagger's the only thing I have left of my father. It was in our old shop under the counter. Father kept it there to protect himself from thieves. When I was little, I admired that dagger so much. I asked Father if he'd give it to me when I was older. He always said yes, but only after he was dead.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me anything more.
You don't need to say any more if you
Of
don't
all
want to.
things, I mean, I think
Thank
the
you,
death
brother.
of his dad is still, or his, like,
Now
blacksmithy
you
dad
can
is
give it
probably
back
still
to
a
me.
little bit of a
Thou
bitter
shalt
pill to
not
swallow. I don't have it with me now. Sorry, bro.
Well, I'd be grateful if you brought it back to me. It would grieve me to lose it.
Give him back the bag. Yeah, except I'm gonna need that to give to your brothers to prove that you're dead.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
I'm looking for the perpetrator so I can
Someone whose job it is
punish
to
them.
investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
Germans in
The
Australia.
missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you. But I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. All the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices. But still, I don't know which one he could be.
3. Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books.
Sure.
The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Hurry up, you have 17 hours. Send me the money, bruh. I don't think it was him,
I
man.
don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are...
Yeah, so now I think we just have to wait for him to come to us and talk to us about it later on. Just basically go about our duties for the day.
Silence is so important. Permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it
Permission to speak should not be granted even to certain disciples.
in much speaking
Jesus.
will not escape sin. And in another place, Send me your bank details, I'll send the nunny. Yeah, I'm sure. Not like you get much out of my bank anyways. Provost Nevles in the alchemy place. He's gonna be all types of happy with us. Where is he? Nevles. Hello, Nevles. You want me to do more cockroach potions, don't you?
What do you decide?
I'm here for daily
I'm here
duties.
to work.
Excellent. Today's top, aren't
2
you?
cockroach potions. Already got them. There you
I
go.
finished my...
I brew 4 at a time, so if I brew them myself, so yeah, no, I've already got 2 days supplies worth of shit. Now we passed until... Oh shit, I think it is even like noon. No, I think it's like... Was it to 10? I think it's to 10. You seem to think so. But one thing I will tell you that I'm not missing out in Australia on is your goddamn fat tax. Because as it stands, when I go to McDonald's, at this point in time, I mean, I think 140, 145, soaping wet kind of deal. And I get 3 double cheeseburgers, a sausage McMuffin, a hash brown, and a coffee or a drink of some type. And that, to me, is like, I think it's like $11, just under $12 now, which was only because of the fucking fires raising my beef price and my hamburgers and shit like that. It used to be just over $10. But yeah, no, I would not be able to eat like that and possibly survive where you guys are, because I need too much fucking food. Yeah, it is noon. Damn it. Cancel it here, so we're not missing our time thing. I think either, like, free time, or at the end of the night, he's supposed to come fucking talk to us and confess that he's actually pious and he kind of wants out and shit like that. Yeah. And then after we're done with all of this shit, depending on how the next part of the main... Like, I didn't read spoilers ahead, I just, only tried to figure out how to get this part done. So I don't know what happens after this, if we, like, deal with him and then there's another cutscene and we immediately get thrown into the next phase of the main story, or if, like, we're gonna be able to complete this and then kind of go do our own thing for a little bit and just work on, wait, what? I'm neglecting my daily duties. Oh, it might still be... Yeah, okay, I might still have to be in here. Yeah, there we go. Now we work in the scriptorium. I was a little bit too early moving on to the next job, I guess. The monk... Oh, it's the wrong one. Hey, Andy. Welcome back, man. What's Australia's laws around ganja? Jordan, that's a question asked there, the German turtle there. As he is a bit of a police officer himself. He only does traffic, but,
What do you desire?
What up, though, Julian? Welcome back to the stream and chat, bro. How's it going? I found a few pages of the torn-up book.
I found a few pages of the torn-up book, but I still don't have them all.
Wonderful. Keep looking, then. I'm sure you can find the rest.
Here for my daily duties. You want me to, like, transcribe some shit? I'm probably gonna fail miserably again, because I am pretty horrible at this. Dictapenna in Advent. Decuta pen purita. It's gotta be that one. What the fuck ever. I can't even, like, really read that. Like, I'm fucking leaning as far in as I can, too. I think it's this one, Fantas. Aluminon, Philopes, gonna go with that one. I think I guessed it right. I think I'm pretty close this time. Oh yeah, honestly, depending on how the year goes and stuff like that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Apparently I fucked it all up again. Anyways, I'm pretty excited for the face reveal too, and there's a good chance, depending on how things go this year, it will be this year. I mean, hell, we're, what, 10-ish, I think? Let me just take a quick peek here. I think we're 10 subs away from 400, and then another 600 to go there. I mean, last year we went up by about 260, 280 subs last year, so as long as that kind of growth continues at a 1.5 increase, then we're looking at another about 450 this year, maybe. And we're looking pretty good. 400, 450, something like that we'll get into the group, hopefully, and that will possibly raise us up to that 1,000 or close. What time? 4 p.m. is after afternoon warship. Let's wait here until 4. 1,000, yes. 1,000 will be the big face reveal and the putting the channel back to monetization. I mean, I'm probably not going to monetize many videos, if any. Depends on whether or not I have editing software and a computer at that point. Theoretically, I will. But yeah, at that point in time, it'll be a big face reveal. I should have a camera to do it with. And, yeah. We'll get the channel back to the monetization thing. Plus, I think at 1,000, YouTube sends you a play button of some type. It's like a cheap one, but you know. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not really one to monetize anyways. Again, I've mentioned it before, but I don't want to get dependent on the monetization money. I'd rather be dependent on fan funding and you know what I mean? Be kind of judged based on what you guys enjoy and shit like that, rather than what YouTube wants me to say or do or any of that shit. Because I know for a fact that once I get monetized again and shit like that, like if I was to monetize a lot of my videos, I would probably have a lot of them get demonetized based on the fact that they're not family friendly. Go to church and prayer. For prayer and mass.
Throw down, bro.
It's true. It's true. And if I have when I have a PC, I will be using the software that German Turtle found that allows us to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time while fusing the chat section so we can talk to each other. And at that point in time, too, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I might do, since Twitch is something that I started after the fact, depending on how many people sub from the YouTube to the Twitch as well, because I will be streaming to both, and the footage will be saved on YouTube. It'll be saved on Twitch for a while, but depending on what the difference in fan base is, and again, that's the tricky part in trying to figure out, I might even combine the two sub bases, and if I have, say, 600 on YouTube and 600 on Twitch, but it's clear that not everybody is the same, then I would call that 1,000 and I would do the face reveal then. So that's a possibility as well. I'd be willing to do the combination 1,000 thing.
Pay more attention. What's your step, brother?
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely, I have a strong feeling that you guys are with me with this, but that's why I'd rather be fan-funded. Because I don't want to be a family-friendly channel in the sense of, SpongeBob SquarePants style shit. I'd rather have that more adult viewing demographic that is you guys, and I wouldn't want YouTube to be able to censor me and make me not the way that I am because I depend on their money, which is, yeah, it's the best, my opinion, best thing is fan funding. Also, I'm not a greedy individual, like, if I make $5,000 a month, I'm gonna be ecstatic. $5,000 a month is more than I've ever made in my life. Well, okay, it's not more than I've ever made, but it's more than I've made legally in a month. And like $5,000 a month, I'm smiling. And at 20, like if I have say 25,000 subs and 2,500 give $2 a month, that's $5,000. That's the equivalent of a coffee. It's really not that much. And yeah, again, I would much rather, have to answer to you guys as the fans than have to answer to YouTube and the corporate bullshit that they're gonna throw us into. Mass is 2 hours, and then we do I think 6? Nah, shit, I fucked it up. It was to 7, I think. 7 is when Mass is over, and then you go for dinner till 8, and then 8 till 9 is like free time or some shit. Or maybe this is dinner, and then after an hour we have free time for the last 2. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, for sure. And on top of everything else, I mean, if anything, I will, and it's kind of the weird thing too, because DJ broadcasts a lot of the time during the time that most of the people in my country would be awake, and I broadcast about the time that you guys will be awake, so, you know, I'll have the larger, probably, fan base, or the more recognizable fan base in Australia, and I'll go down there to visit them, and then they'll have the more recognized fan base in Canada, and they'll come up here to visit all the fans up here and see me. It'll be great. At least until I move to Switzerland.
And far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due.
Blah, 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 blah. Alright. So we're at 1900 now. The next objective should be go to bed. And this, whatever is the other guy should be willing to talk to us now. Or he should come talk to us, I guess, about the whole situation. Confess that he is pious. Then we should be able to make a plan. At least that's the little guide thing. Wait, you've been poisoned? What in the fuck? Somebody tried to kill me. Oh, whoa. Well, fair enough. I actually have been meaning to try and back up my stream times a little bit.
Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered
Can we
to
just
make a
stop
bargain
speaking
with the
in
hound.
third person at this point in time?
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
It's true.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people.
We do know there
What I
was a
saw at
conflict in
Nyhoff
some of the
made me
people.
realize my
Yeah.
life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery, I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God.
To be fair, I mean,
exactly are you
if
proposing?
he is being
Both
legit,
of us
I'm
can
not
leave this
too
place.
opposed to leaving
You
him
can
there.
go back to your people, and
guess
I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together,
Where the fuck
we can
is
both
that?
get what we want.
You've done wrong and I'm going to kill you for it. Are there
What
other
if I wanted
options?
a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Alrighty then. I'd rather kill you. I'll kill somebody else. Alright, let's do it your way.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
Marigold decoction. Antidote. Yeah, I was sitting there kind of like, I didn't grab it, like, I didn't make a digestion potion. It's the one time that was biting me in the ass, and I was like, man, I need, like, something here. If I hadn't passed out, I was about to take a Lazarus potion. Even then, though, I mean, even if the poison that he'd given me, which I don't think actually would have full killed me, but almost killed me, even if it did kill me, quote-unquote kill me, my last gasp would have kicked in, and I would have got up all berserk status and just started smashing all the fucking monks' heads in. Which probably wouldn't have been a good solution either, but hey. Alright. Where can I find blood in the monastery?
Where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients.
Because you should have killed
All
him.
the things they're
This
ordering.
guy? I mean...
Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Get blood. Alright. What will you do?
What are you gonna do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys for?
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Solarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about.
They'll be worth finding,
Or there's
yeah.
the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
Oh,
They both sound
that'd
hard
be
to me.
easy.
But needs must.
May have been the easier choice. Probably, but yeah, no, when it comes right down to it, I mean, the guy was a thief and shit like that. He deserves some time in jail, maybe losing a hand, but he doesn't really deserve to be skewered for it. Especially if he actually, like, and we do know for a fact that there was that divide between the Neuhoff bandits where a group of them split off because they weren't down for what was happening. So if he was part of that bandit brigade, I don't really blame him for piecing the fuck out. And I don't, like, if there's a way around killing him, we may as well avoid killing his ass.
Alright, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything.
Try to be as fast as you
and
can.
Gregor,
That would sound more sincere if you hadn't just tried to kill me.
that's why I'm thanking you. For being so reasonable despite what I did. For what it's worth, I'm glad the poison didn't kill you. And we can both come through this alive if we work together.
Alright, so yeah, we need to get blood on the fucking thing. Yeah, see, the poison's not even that bad. Let it wear off here. I could drop another fucking poison vial and still be good. How am I looking? 46? I mean, that'd bring me up to 86. I've already got a couple of these anyways. I may as well pump one of these into my ass. There we go. And actually, did I have a digestive? No. Shit. Oh well. Should have made a digestive, actually. That would have been pretty handy. Time is it? Ah, wow. We got up pretty goddamn quick. I guess we should probably mark these in our quest log now. Oh, we got a speech level up. Nice. Trustworthy middleman. I'm not really stealing that many goods anymore, and most of my stolen shit is pretty good in terms of, like, yeah, it's pretty good in terms of, like, money. I got lots of it's not hot anymore. I think final offer. You get one more chance to make another offer. I think that one is what I'm going to go before, and then I still have, what, 2 more perk points, or 3? Every 4th level up, so I got 1 more perk point coming in, so I can get Highborn, Lowborn, or Trustworthy Middleman. I think I'll probably get Highborn. I think speech checks against the Lowborn is probably not going to be as difficult as the Highborn, and, well, I don't know, I might even do Trustworthy Middleman, just because my speech will be at level 20 by that time, and who the fuck needs the extra buff? It doesn't buff. So yeah, I guess Trustworthy Middleman is what we'll go for our last ability there. Otherwise, it's just kind of a waste. Drinking, I don't like, I'm not really interested in the perk points that are in there, so leaving them be for now. Horsemanship I should be able to max out today, probably. Reading is still gonna take a while, because, yeah, your reading level's pretty goddamn slow. Pickpocketing, hunting, gonna take a little bit. The combat's gonna take a little bit as well, but that's just stuff, we just gotta go find things to fight and punch in the face and stab and all that shit. But, alright, Dark, well, have a good one, man. Thanks for popping in while you could, and peace out. Enjoy your birthday, bro. Oh, he's upstairs. How in the... What in the... What? But... Is it... No. Okay, is it... He shouldn't be up here. Oh, that might be the, and I didn't mark the side quest, but that might be the blood. Getting the blood on the log thing. Needle in a haystack, get blood, optional. Where is it? Is it this thing? What the fuck? He did say it was down here, didn't he? We had to, like, come down here and fucking find the list thing? I was pretty sure it was a list we were supposed to find. Like an order list. And I thought it was supposed to be in the basement, but... Hey, Chloe, welcome back, and I'm glad you are enjoying them. And, yeah, how's it going for you today? Hopefully everything's swell in your world. Let's see. Where is this, like, sheet thing? Also, I find it really interesting that there's a bed down there. Really creepy, too. Like, that's just a little bit weird. Monk. Minute of being pious and have to decide to get some blood so we can fake a nice juicy murder. All I have to do is add the blood to the order in the kitchen for supplies. Ah, in the kitchen. I thought it was downstairs where they were getting, like, their food and shit like that, but no, it's the kitchen, which I think is right here, yeah. More or less. Down this way. Straight up trespassing now. That's cheese. Nothing in there. We've already robbed it. Don't tell me they've already put it away for the night. Those are onions. That's cabbage. Nothing in there. Use. Log, get the blood. Okay. Wait until the blood arrives the next day. We also, I believe, need to get the keys. You're neglecting your daily schedule. We need to get those from, what's his nuts? The prior. Which, actually, I think he would be sleeping up here, wouldn't he? Probably. Well, I mean, he would be, but we can't get in quite that way right now, because there's a monk sleeping, or, well, it's chilling there. Monk.
It's not touching, is it?
Monk,
Touching.
monk. Monk. Monk.
What's your...
Move.
What's
There
your...
we go. Not like, one thing I gotta say, too, is I kind of wish I had the proper, like, black cloak, but I guess we can't really wear that right now. Circator Stibor. Oh, and he's gonna bitch at me for some shit. What?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working?
Wait,
You're
really?
right, brother.
Now this is your third warning. And you...
Aw, son of a bitch! Really? Fuck!
I've had enough of this.
You dare resist punishment?
I apologize.
I still need to look...
Yeah, son of
You
a
have a weapon.
bitch. Yeah, that sucks. Fuck! Cunt bag, son of a bitch. Just, I'm apologizing for my language here, but motherfucking cunt bag horse, son of a bitch. Ah! Ugh. That sucks. That sucks, the big one. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but man, that sucks. Everyone gets stuck on this mission. So far, it's all good. Like, I know what I need to do to get the mission done. It's just, yeah, the fact that the guy turned around and was like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be here now." Like, that's the other thing. It's free time. It's not time to actually go to bed. Like, I wasn't trespassing in the hallways, but I can't pray in the temple like all the monks can. What is that? Like, what? I'm not allowed to pray? You speak French very well. What up, Do Gerard, and welcome to the stream and chat, man. How's it going for you today? This mission is hard, yeah. It's easy to fuck it up, and the biggest problem, the biggest dilemma is that you don't have Savior Schnapps. Unfortunately, the shittiest part of all of this is all my progress is gone now. Like, I gotta do all that stupid crap again. That sucks. Yeah, well, and like, some of them do make sense. I get it. You're not allowed in the kitchen past kitchen hours, and you're not allowed in the kitchen in general unless you're a cook. But, like, again, the main mass area where people would go to pray, it's a monastery. You would think that shit would be available 24/7. Like, I find it really odd that in a monastery there's set prayer times. Like, mass, sure, you know, get your mass in and shit, but specific prayer times being like, you know, you're not allowed to pray at 10 o'clock at night in the mass area.
What would you like?
It's weird. Search for Pious, blah blah blah. Not
That's
important.
not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway?
Perhaps you could help me.
The missing thief. If I knew anything, I'd tell you. But I suppose it must be...
I know.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. I don't think it was him. Okay, so that's done. Now we just have to pass a day, basically. Go to mass, pass some time. Go to breakfast, pass some time. Go to this, pass some time. God damn it. And yeah, it's just like, it's an unforgiving mission. The other part that really sucks is the fact that I put all my inventory on my horse, and I can't get it off my horse when I go outside. I don't actually have access to my horse's inventory right now, even if I go outside this area or whatever. So when I go into the chest with all my stuff in it, it doesn't have Savior Schnapps in it. Nor does it have my money or anything else. Ugh. Anywho's, we'll advance to 6 now. John Doe over Harley every fucking day. Harley's a cunt. All rosy, isn't he, Garden? Watching different streams of this game and it seems to be broken. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say broken, but broken isn't the right word for it. It does have glitches, but if you can play the game, it's not broken. Perfect example, I've said this before, but GTA Online at initial launch on the old-gen consoles, that was truly broken. You couldn't complete the tutorial mission that was required to have your creator character online. You couldn't make any progress. It was a broken tutorial. That was a broken game. This does have its issues, but it's not broken. And I'll say, too, if you're watching early playthroughs, part of what a lot of people are accustomed to, heavily accustomed to, and that's the part that's really killing people with this, is the Bethesda-style RPG has become a standard now. You don't have stat breakdowns like this on the bottom right-hand panel. Your stats are not as heavily, like your combat abilities are not as heavily dependent on your stats. You can't pick up a sword in this game at the beginning of the game and go up and fight a soldier like you can in Skyrim and expect everything to turn out well. It is going to bite you in the ass. Period, end of story. You'll be lucky if you live through that shit. But as you gain levels, as you gain skills, you will get to a point where, at this point in the game, I'm actually using weaker swords or weaker weapons to try and make the fight last a bit longer. Because I can 2-hit people.
In a rush to pray?
2 or 3-hit people with my axe or my hammer. With my sword, it's like 1 to 3 stabs max with the St. John's or the St. George sword to kill people. And with the armor that I have, you are a walking fortress. But it takes a while to get to that point.
Therefore,
you don't just start
since the
there,
spirit of silence is so
unfortunately.
permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples.
Just needed more investments, but I think it's an awesome game. Yeah. Also, I'll point out that the game devs didn't want to release the game in this state. They wanted to wait until it was a little bit more complete. If you want to be mad at somebody, you got to be mad at the publishers, just like with EA and Battlefront 2. It wasn't DICE's decision. It wasn't their original goal to have microtransactions in their game. That was something that EA had decided that they wanted to do. And yeah, you want your game to be published, you kind of have to go with what they say, unfortunately. Combat's so hard. It's about combos and stuff. And you pay for training. It's a nightmare. Stupid publishers, yeah. But the combat, again, it's really heavily dependent on your skill levels. Now that my strength, my vitality are above 15, and my combat skills themselves are above 10, I almost always win engagements with people. The other thing that I'll say that training doesn't do a good job of teaching you is when you're in combat, dance back and forth, and when they come close to you and they get close enough, you run forward, lock blades with them, hit your left trigger, which is your kick, you'll push them back, you'll open them up for strikes, and then you can lead into your next hits. What I intend to do, I think, after I'm done playing this game, is I'm going to do maybe like 2-3 episodes, depends on how long it takes me, of Rags to Riches episode, essentially. I'm going to start it right after you get access to the free roam world, and then from there we'll go from Rags to Riches in 1, maybe 2 episodes. Depends on how long the episode is, too. I could definitely get my character pretty beefcaked in, I would say, 2 hours. He would be in some decent armor with a decent amount of money.
What would you like?
Within 4 hours, we're going to be rocking a pretty substantial amount of money. More money than we'd be able to carry. And the big thing that will become apparent is that we need to get a goddamn horse. Your charisma is pretty low. It affected your gameplay. I'm an original back-in-the-day RPG gamer. No internet, no mobile. Yeah, fair enough. Your charisma is very heavily dependent on what you're wearing. So your speech level is dependent on your actual skill at speaking to people. But if you're talking to a nobleman and you're wearing peasant clothes and you're filthy, that drops your charisma level to a point where you're not going to convince them of shit. Whereas if you're wearing full-on plate mail and you look like an armored knight, and again, people will treat you differently if you are wearing that type of shit, or if you're wearing straight-up noble clothes, you can convince people of so much shit and they treat you different. Your prices are better at shops because they want you to come back. This game has a lot of depth to it.
I'm here to...
Here to work. I think I have enough already. Oh, never mind. He wants 2 marigold decoctions. This is different. Alright, well that's pretty easy to do. Oh, and I already have marigolds. Fuck it. We'll make one anyways. Take all. Marigold decoction, I think, is marigold and nettle? It's been a while since I did a marigold decoction. Basically, as soon as you get Lazarus Potion, you sort of forget that marigold exists. At least once you have the ability to mass brew it like I do. There we go. Alright. No, it was right. Yeah, marigold and nettle. Haha, I called it. Come on. 1 page, not 2. Thank you. Jesus. Alright. It's been a while since I brewed this one. I know we need water, nettle, 1 nettle, 2 marigold. Drop the nettle, leave to cool, drop in the marigold, but don't boil it anymore. Oh, fuck. This one's nice and easy. So we do our shit, we gotta reset it already. Whoops. Well, at least we didn't do anything bad or anything stupid with our ingredients. But yeah, we need water. Aqua. Aquas, not spiritus. Water. Alchemy in this game was something that wasn't explained as well as it could be, but now that you, like, once you get the hang of it, it is so overpowered. 2 marigold, 1 nettle, 1 nettle in, boil for 1 turn, so we'll pump 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, gets it burning for 1 turn, drop in the nettle. Next we'll grab our 2 marigold, plop that into our dish, and as soon as that's cooled, we'll plop the dish into the pot, and then put the ingredients into a vial. That's it. This one's actually really fucking easy. Honestly, with this one, the longest time period that you have to wait is for this to cool down. Get a new horsey kush. I actually have the 3rd best horse in the game, and in my opinion, the best looking horse. The best horse in the game I actually can't get anymore because of the quest to steal one from Merhoyed for one of the millers. I did end up grabbing Warhorse Yendo, who is apparently the best. There is a slightly faster horse with Pegasus, but its courage is shit. Speaking of which, my horse, most courageous. Not gonna run from a fight on me or kick me off or some shit, which he can't anymore, but still. Alright, so we pop that in, we grab a vial. There we go. And finish off our potion. That's it. That's all there is to a marigold decoction. And because we brewed it ourselves, we brew 4. Due to my perks and shit. Not like it would have really mattered too much. We already had 2 on us.
Rego.
Submit the potions.
Show me what...
And yeah, I mean, if this is your first time taking a look at the alchemy, this is a really cool system and setup and shit. You always start with your spirit base, and then you'll have, like, cave mushrooms and charcoal and stuff to put in. Some of the recipes get pretty complicated, but they do have a nice-ish range of, like, you can... a range of error, per se. I'll try and find one of the more complicated ones here. There's one, the Bane Potion. Look at that one. You need wormwood, belladonna, fly, agaric, mushrooms, wine to start with, boil the wormwood for 2 turns, leave the wormwood to cool, grind the belladonna, drop the belladonna in the cauldron but do not boil, add the fly, agaric, and then distill it. If I had fly, agaric, and belladonna, I'd show you how that one works, but... Yeah, no, it's, the alchemy is very in-depth and based off of realistic kind of properties. All the herbs are actual herbs that you could find in the world. And we should be going to 10. No, 12. I'm gonna triple check here. I always forget. I mean, we've been through like 4 or 5 days here now, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. 8 to 12, 12 to 4. I always go at least an extra hour past where I want it to stop, because if you actually get to the last hour, it takes forever to tick over. I don't know why they designed it that way, but here's hoping they change that in the future. And then, yeah, as soon as our Pious mission is done, I'll be ecstatic. We'll be able to go and collect the Cuman stash then. Come on, game loading. There we go. Alright, we'll probably have to wait for a couple of seconds for it to tick over. But I'd rather it tick over and give us the next mission marker than tick over while we're waiting and have somebody show up and be like, this is your third strike, we've got to search your inventory. For those of you who are new to the channel and shit, these 2 weapons I can't get rid of because they're like glitched out pull arms that you don't actually have access to in the game. You can't equip them, can't move them, you can only drop them. And then I think you can pick them up off the ground, but if you drop them again, you can't, like, they're permanently equipped or they're not equipped at all. But yeah, no, the Bohemian Ear Spoon, like, the OP-ness of this weapon is just crazy. Couldn't even imagine being able to use that thing. And the fact that you'd be able to use it from horseback. But I think they took it out because of how overpowered they are. Like, you get horse pretty early in the game, and I think you can get it earlier if you follow a specific set of, like, instructions, essentially. Oh, it's the wrong monk. I always think it's the oldest dude that's around. It won't matter if we ask. Like, they've already announced their day, dude. You gotta learn some patience. Plus, I mean, announcing the release date isn't going to make the release date come any quicker. Where the hell is the guy I'm supposed to... Oh, he's hiding over here today. I was going to say, like, what is going on? Where is the master? Is he skipping out on work today? Lazy prick.
Talk to me, brother.
Now, they didn't take out mounted combat per se, they only took out the pole arms. You can still ride by somebody and slash them down with a sword or a hammer or an axe or a mace or whatever you want to. You can also still shoot them down with the bow, but it's, yeah. And another thing I'll mention for you, Gerard, the bow is completely skill-based. You don't have a crosshair. You have to guess where the shot's going to go by practice, essentially. Here for the daily duties. Sit at the table, begin copying. Blah, 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 blah. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Good enough. I'm gonna laugh so hard if that's correct. I don't think it could be, but...
Oh, this is quite inexcusable, boy. Can you even read?
Found mounted combat is the best way to go because you don't need much training apart from the polearm training. Yeah, I think, again, if you look though, like, when we get back into my normal inventory, the best sword that I have requires 12 strength. It's called the St. George sword. It's a very powerful longsword. It does 72 stab, 72 slash. This, on the other hand, 117 stab, 80 slash, and 27 blunt. That's fucking... This Bohemian Ear Spoon easily trumps every other weapon that I've collected so far. And it doesn't even have the highest strength requirement of them. So, I would love for it to be put back in, but I understand why they took it out as a balancing issue. The game would be way too easy if you could just go around Bohemian Ear Spooning people. Whoops. Forgot I still have to wait here until 4 o'clock. 1600. seriously look for a halberd. Those are considered polearms as well. And actually, the halberd, if you look at the stats, is nowhere near as good as the Bohemian ear spoon. They do still exist. The only problem is that you can't have them as a permanent weapon without having them permanently equipped. And if you have them equipped in this game and you walk through town, guards won't want to talk to you, your reputation constantly goes down. It's weird, and I'd love for them, again, to fix the system that they have set up. But, yeah, if you want to walk around with a polearm, you're just going to be scaring people, nobody's going to want to talk to you. You're going to have to, like, drop it on the ground every time you talk to a merchant, and then pick it back up off the ground if it doesn't glitch out. The only way that I got it into my inventory that way is by picking it up off of somebody else's inventory that was dead on the ground. And again, I can't equip it, I can't transfer it to my normal inventory, like my storage inventory at my bed. I can't put it on my horse. The only thing I can do with them is look at them in my inventory or drop them on the ground. I shouldn't be abandoning my post. Now it looks like it's, yeah, mass is the next objective. And then we do this to 6. I am trying to get through the Needle in a Haystack main mission. Basically, you have to tell that one guy that you're looking for Pious because he is Pious, and then you wait through a day in the game. And at dinner time here, when you go to eat, he poisons your ass because he's a dickbag. And then you wake up, you have a conversation with him, and he asks you to do some objectives. I was good up until the point where I was doing my objectives, and it was like, you're neglecting your daily schedule. I, like, walked into the monastery, like the main praying area, and people got pissed off at me, and they searched me, realized I had a weapon, and kicked me out of the church, which failed my quest. So now I'm doing it again.
Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another
I wonder if I get up, will the poison hit me, or do I have to actually eat and wait?
For speaking and teaching,
yep, there we go.
to the master.
I was really confused. Like, I thought somebody had fucking hit me with, I didn't make a digestive, whatever.
It should be asked with all the
Why such haste?
I've been poisoned. Help me.
What troubles you?
Words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban.
What troubles you as my character passes out? Oh, that's great. You would be able to, yeah, but it's super annoying.
Anyone else would have certainly died.
What?
And once you pay, like, once you drop them from your inventory, you can't put them back in your inventory as an unequipped
There
item.
was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he
What
ran
troubles
away
you,
rather than
Splat?
keep doing foolish deeds. His former
Yeah, we've heard this speech. What's the deal? Blah, blah, blah. Are there any other options? Alright, let's do it your way. What do I need the keys for?
Oh, there's the hard way.
Steal the keys from the
Steal the
prior.
key-
Carries them with him. Prior. We're gonna find the blood in the monastery.
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it.
All the things,
All the things they're ordering.
Add blood for making soup to the
Add
list.
blood for
and then it's
making
delivered the
soup
next
to
day.
the
Take it
list.
before anybody notices it's even come. And what will
What-
you do? You're packing, right?
Alright,
And Greg,
that would sound more.
that's why.
Alright, so we've already had that conversation. He's all guilty feeling because he poisoned our ass. Let the poison wear off here. What? Neglecting my daily... How? Oh, because we're supposed to be at dinner right now, I guess. Well, that's kind of a piss off. Hopefully nobody comes and busts us. We shouldn't be busted. I could kill him, but I feel like he doesn't really deserve to die. Also, I don't know where his lucky dice are. I tried to pickpocket him, couldn't find them on him. And I tried the, like, the chest that he has, there was no dice in there. I did find his dagger, but they want his lucky dice and they want his money stash. If at all possible. There. Objective go to bed has been started.
Why such in a rush to pray?
Why such impatient? Is there somebody following me? You stay the fuck away from me, sir. I will kill your ass. Yeah, we'll wait it out a little bit. The screen is getting a little bit weird because the Lazarus potion is alcohol-based and it is getting us a little bit drunk, so, you know. And yeah, I do look forward to the release date of the Batman Enemy Within. It's going to be fun to play it. Hate the monks, yeah. The monks are a pain in the ass. You can fuck off. I'm not sitting around and letting you talk to me. Fuck. Probably don't want to corner myself like that. Depending on the situation. You know what, though? Fuck it. We'll go this way. Bring the cask. Objective started. Bring the cask? What? Oh, shit. Quickly gonna go through my quest log here. Bring the cask. Shroud. People who are interested. Human stash. Vicar. Nightingales. Come on. Queen of Sheba's. Raiders. Green-eyed chumps. Get blood. What's it talking? Ah, nasty habits. Pretty sure that's against the money. Bring the cask. Find out what's going on in the cellars. Bring the cask. Okay. Interesting. No objective markers in the slightest. Like it. Yeah, you just keep walking, man. I'm a crouching chameleon. You don't hear shit. You don't see shit. You don't know shit. I wouldn't even say... He's not drunk. He's a little tipsy. That's about it. Oh, for fuck's sakes, monks. Fuck off. How many plates are there to bring in? Apparently a couple more. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate them, but they should definitely get a fucking move on. Come on, guys, get out. There we go. There's the list. Log get the blood. Wait until the blood arrives the next day. Brother Porter. That's not really gonna help. I'm looking for the Prior next. You know what I could do? Possibly. Better not be coming after me. You know what? I think it is time to head into bed, and we'll sleep for a little bit, which should help with our game save issue, and then we won't lose anything, hopefully. But the big thing that I'll put out as like the benefit to all of this, other than the game saving. Oh, wrong one. It's the one in the middle thing here. Yeah. But at night, once we're done sleeping, everybody should be asleep in their own goddamn beds, and we'll be able to get what we need to done. Take one of the comfy beds, because we're the newbie, we deserve it. Mr. E, what up, doe? Welcome to the stream and chat, man. They are definitely nice graphics. Considering they are only going to be asleep until about 3 o'clock in the morning, yeah, we're gonna chill until Wall E. Okay, it's past 10 o'clock. Everybody should be a fucking sleep. Now we can sneak around and get A, the blood, if it's already been delivered. Might be after midnight that it gets delivered or some shit like that. And B, we need the keys off of the Prior, which I do have a pretty good idea of where he sleeps. It's just a matter of getting there, and the game did in fact save. That is wonderful. Wow, you guys are just going to bed, huh?
Peace be with you, brother.
Well, that's pretty crazy, man. Not gonna lie. You guys can all hop on up here. Holy, what in the... I don't know if it was just like the lights coming through, or maybe I like image association or some shit, but it looked like that monk right there had glowing red eyes for a second. Satan walks among us. We are all gonna die. Oh shit. Oh, let's get the fuck out of there. There we go. Through here. Uh-oh. He might be coming to bed still. Fuck. Well, I'm almost positive no monks come out here, so we'll skip another hour. We'll like wait until midnight. He should be in bed at that point in time. Hey, well, I appreciate it, Mr. E. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Hopefully this helps with your own gameplay. Should be in his goddamn bedroom now. Where in the fuck is he? There he is. Hello, good sir. Oh, I've already stolen shit off of the Prior. That would be why it didn't give me the objective, because I already have his goddamn keys. Keeps them on him at all times. Yeah, and, we've already been there, done that. Alright, well, that's good at least. Down this way. Get out a torch here for a second. There was an easier way to bring out the torch by holding left on the D-pad, but for whatever reason that got broken during the last patch. So now you actually have to hit the button and shit like that. Oh shit.
You've seen us drinking here. So either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
Like, what'd you do to Lucas? I'll join in.
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad.
I thought they were arranged by the dice tables or whatever. Hey, game save. That's good, I guess. Circator Stibor.
Quite right, brother. Just sit down and drink with us.
Ah,
when
sure.
the wine runs out, Yodak will fetch more.
Peace be with you, brother.
Find out Yodok's role in the nocturnal drinking shit. Circator
What troubles
Stibor.
you?
What are you
What
doing
are you
here?
doing here?
Just drinking,
What
killing
does
some
it look
time?
like?
Drinking.
We're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
Could lose a lot of fans that say them don't follow superheroes all too much. How does dice playing and booze fit in with the monastic life? I wouldn't want
Why
to
not?
offend.
I've had enough opprobria and obedientia for one day.
That's what we like to hear.
Fuck yeah. Let's play.
Let's play!
Just the man we've been waiting for. My friend. So, let's play.
Kush versus GT UFC. I wouldn't really be fair just because I've played it before. I don't think Commander's actually played it yet. Well, there's 250 points technically right there, but we'll score and roll again. It's too bad we don't have our weighted dice. And pass. 250s. A pretty shit start, but it's not the worst start. It's better than a bust. Yeah, see, like right there, he's already got 200 if he wanted it. He's gonna roll for ones, though, fucker. If we had our lucky dice and shit like that. Without cheat dice. Oh, come on, Pendle Pants. I only have like 7 lucky dice and probably like 10 Trinity dice or whatever now. I'll just roll straight 3s all day. My god. Fucking jackass. 450. I mean, it's not the best score I've ever seen, but still, asshole. 350, score and pass. Wasn't a half bad way to start the match there. 1. Certainly takes longer without my lucky dice. Getting like 666s and shit. 1200, motherfucker. Oh, there we go. 5, 6, 7, and pass. Bust, you bastard. Come on, motherfucker, bust. It's close, though. I gotta say, like, as it stands, yes! Fuck you! Roll again. It's another 2 fit. Nah, roll again. Be awesome if I could pull a 3 out, but nah, it's not gonna happen. That's all right though. We'll do that, score and pass. Take the safer route. Now all we need is another 350 and we win. Well, he needs another 800. Wow, that's all he went with? What? Scared after that last fucking bout. Well, he's done. I win. Score and pass.
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. God knows what's in it.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask, direct from Zneumo.
No, I know the taste of a good vintage, and this isn't it. I bet you that wretched Yoren got the cask mixed up.
Nonsense. It's perfectly drinkable.
No, it isn't. It's sour. No matter. We'll get more soon, so good health.
Good health.
We'll have to take that Yoren to task about where he got this wine and tell him next time he'd better get proper sample.
Zneumo. Okay. I can't seem to talk to them anymore, though. I'm getting drunk with you guys, right? There we go.
What do you desire?
Sit here. Let's see if I can't converse with them now. I can. Good
What is
times.
it?
Let's drink.
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
To Nevlas, to John, to Peter.
To Abbot John.
That's more like it.
So,
You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Well, nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
fun times. Let's drink.
Let's drink.
That's the idea.
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But
To
To
John.
Abbot John.
that's more...
Drinking more, and then we can ask about the wine. Where do you get the wine from?
I thought the monastery cellars were guarded.
So they are. But this wine isn't from the monastery.
Oh.
Listen, lad, would you help us out with something? This cask is almost empty and we need a new one. We're a bit old for such exertions, but you, on the other hand...
Yeah, I could do it. I'm fine with that.
I'll help you. What do I need to do?
Ha!
Getting a little
I
bit flurry
knew
there.
it. Help Novice Yorick arrange for a new cask. Talk to him first thing in the morning, and by tomorrow night, the cask can be on the table.
All right, I'll talk to him.
I'll be
I'll
going.
be going, brothers.
Been
It's
good.
been good to sit with you a while.
Do us a favour, brother. Stay a little longer and have another drink with us. Here, some wine for you.
Oh, all
All
right.
That's the last cup. Let's drink. How about to...
There we go. To John. It's more like it. Now I'll be going.
brothers.
Do us a favour.
I'm
Thanks,
good now.
but I won't have any more. I need my sleep.
As you wish, brother, as you wish. We'll be heading off soon ourselves.
Good times. Well, I mean, getting drunk with monks.
Down the hatch.
What a better day.
Every goblet shrieks.
Oh man, we are gonna be so ham-showed now, though. Like when all that metabolizes, because it does take a while. It's not like you drink something and you're instantly drunk. It takes a bit for it to actually kick all the way in. Neglecting your daily schedule, but that's alright, because our daily schedule is right here. Yeah, let's take a quick peek at just how drunk we got. We can sit here and... Oh! Oh, do you guys see that? How rude is that? It just overhangs. It literally just hangs over the castle wall. You're taking a shit on some poor dude that's walking a little too close to the edge. That's fucked. That's brutal. Alright, now we sleep. Till basically 4 o'clock. There's different types of Batmans. Different universes. Depending on what type of fight Batman would be up against, you would want a different type of Batman. Like, the Batman who laughs is probably the most fucked up, crazy, OP, badass Batman there is. The Joker and his, like, death throes or whatever ends up infecting Batman with, like, the Joker virus. The shit that turned the Joker into what the Joker was. But, like, a super hardcore, concentrated form of it. And he ends up killing everything and everybody and hopping through dimensions and killing multiple worlds of the Avengers and, like, all types of crazy shit. That Batman is nuts. Or I guess not the Avengers, the the Justice League, that's what I'm thinking of. Had to think of which one it was properly. Cloister. Go to bed. Get blood. I mean, theoretically speaking, it should be ready to go. Oh, wrong way. I mean, we ordered the blood yesterday. It should arrive in the morning. I don't know if it'd be here by now or if it's something we gotta wait for breakfast for. Oh, shit. Pray for Mass. Oh, the drunkenness is not helping. Oh, the drunkenness is not helping. Shoo! Get out. Motherfucker. Goat skin filled with blood. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Off. Onwards to Mass. Wait until the blood arrives the next day. Go back to Antonius.
Pay more attention, brother. Pay more attention. In a rush to pray.
Pay more attention.
Pay more attention, brother.
Psst. Bro, we're good.
This is not a good time for questions.
Oh yeah, no, he would be able to win against Lee depending on what Batman it was. There's actually a version of Batman where he ends up, like, sitting on the throne of God, essentially, and he becomes an omnipotent, omnipotent being of just... Literally, he can snap his fingers and the universe just disappears. Makes Superman 1 million look like a joke. And Superman 1 million is fucking nuts. If anything, I think the Batman where he becomes essentially God of the DC universe is possibly one of the most powerful DC characters ever written about. There's really not many characters in the DC universe that have had the opportunity to sit in that chair. And yeah, he literally became God. Like, fucked up. Sorry guys, just figured that this would be a perfect opportunity to pack a bong toke while they're doing their little prayer sermon thing. Since it's, you know, a fairly decent little hymn. There we go. He does in that story. Well, it's not that he had superpowers to begin with, it's that he acquired the abilities of God when he sat on the throne thing. I can't remember what the throne itself was called, but if you look up God Batman, you can find it. It wasn't a long-standing series. I think it was like 1 to 3 volumes worth of content kind of deal. But he was badass. Ah, for fuck.
Halt!
Oh no! Fuck you, game.
What are you doing here?
Aren't we
Come
friends?
now, brother. Couldn't you just turn a blind...
This time I'll look the other way. But
Wow, we lucked out. It's always so weird because I see some people walking away and I assume that mass is done and that the next objective point is gonna hit, but it just hasn't beaconed yet. Where are you anyways? Antonius. You're the one we need to talk to once everything's over anyways. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go.
What troubles you?
I have everything we need for the escape.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you, and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Alright, evening mass is all we gotta get up to then. Or, well, we gotta finish evening mass. Meet with Pious in the dormitory. Alright. There we go. As long as I'm not asked to make a different set of potions, this should be relatively quick now. It should just be these stupid little wait timers, and then we're gonna bust out of this joint. We have completed every other part of the quest so far. Every other part of the quest we've completed so far now, so yeah. All we need to do now, and granted, this is like one of those quests where it's grindy, it's a bitch to do, but all we need to do now is just slip on in and get some shit done with Antonius at the evening dinner after the evening mass, whatever we're getting done, leaving them the riddle and all the blood everywhere, and then we can escape this bitch. Provost Nevles, the alchemy bench, or at the alchemy whatever room.
What would you...
Here
I'm
for
here
the
to-
daily duties.
Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions. Once you finish them,
Fuck's sakes, digestion potions. Of course. God damn it. Alright. Well, we're gonna do another potion on stream. Bane, Bard, Bavoji, Digestive. Oh, back. There we go. And actually, this will work out to my benefit as well, because I do kind of need one for myself. Spirits, handful of mint, 2 of chamomile. Grind the chamomile, drop everything in the cauldron, and simmer for 1 turn. Okay, then. Well, that's nice and easy. Start with our spirits. And then we grab our mint. Can go straight into our little dish here. Chamomile can go into the mortar and pestle. Both of the 2 that we need. And actually, as German Turtle pointed out, we're essentially just making tea. I find that fucking hilarious. Grind this up. How many seasons of Batman will tell? I have no idea. How many seasons could be done theoretically? Damn near an infinite amount. I mean, Batman as a story has been going on for almost decades now. Actually, it's more than decades now, isn't it? Batman as a series, like as a comic book series, has been going on since like the 1940s, 50s, something like that. Got everything in the cauldron and boil and simmer for 1 turn. There we go. Digestion potion complete. And that's 4 of them. Oh, and we don't even need one now. Well, isn't that nice? Wait. The fuck? Why is it telling me to go here? Where exactly is this guy? Brother! I've concocted your potions, but it tells me to go to your alchemy bench anyways.
I finished.
show me what you... Spectacular, Gregor.
2 digestion potions. Done. Alright. How are we looking? 99 ourselves. You know what? Let's just get hammered. You're stuffed. Wait until you digested some food. Damn. There we go. Spirits. Ah. Just see. In the player buff menu, what does it say? Oh, it doesn't even say anything about the other potion. Well, that's lame sauced. I mean, we should be out of here in one go, like, tonight anyway, so I'll take another digestion potion. It does drop my nourishment by 20. And then I can take another... Just get ham-showed here. Finally got your Wi-Fi working. What up, Doe Chairman? Welcome back, man. It's been a while. How you doing, sir? You staying dry? Got your power back at least? Well, I mean, if you got your Wi-Fi, I imagine you probably have your power back, or you're running on a generator, which is pretty hurting in and of itself. But yeah, we should be getting pretty liquored up right about now. It's gonna take a while for it to kick in. Not the, like, 3 hours, I don't think, that, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Even if I'm not drunk when I go to my next thing, not the biggest deal in the world, if for no other reason than it's still getting my drinking level up. And I would like to try and get everything to level 20, just because I'm kind of obsessive with this game. I've actually put over 100 hours into this thing at this point in time. I think I'm working at like 105 hours-ish now. 102 to 105 hours. Oh shit, we're way past time. Whoops. Was paying attention to the chat and looking over at my weed supplies and kind of gauging how much I had left instead of paying attention. Oh my god, I'm drunk. Holy shit, we're drunk. Oh, holy shit, we're drunk. I don't even know if I can talk to this guy right now. He might even question us on it. I would actually say that that's really good if he does.
I'm here to work.
Excellent.
Damn. There we go. Watch me get it right when I'm hammered. Oh, right. Not sitting.
Can you read at all?
So many mistakes. Well, to be fair, I'm hammered today, sir. Hammered. So 12 to 1600, I believe. Because it's 12 to 4, and then 4 should be our evening mass, and then it's 4 till 6, and then we will be meeting up with Aventius, and we will be done with the monastery, getting the fuck out of Dodge. Henry's a lightweight. He would get drunk on a Batman's fart. To be fair, we did drink some wine and then 30% alcohol bottle of schnapps or spirits. So 30% vodka bottles, basically. 30% alcohol vodka bottles to ourselves in a very small period of time. Also, my drinking level with Henry is only level 14. That is a thing in this game, though, Gerard. If you haven't seen it yet, there is a drinking level. Oh, probably not quite yet. But yeah, let's see. Where is it, actually? Did I get close to level 15? Oh, yeah, and I still need to get this as well. Final offer. Drinking! 15. 15 and a half now. Get drunk on 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned groshens, and your hangover the next day lasts only half as long, but bear in mind, getting drunk quickly brings both the positive and negative effects. I'm only doing that because I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a hangover for this. Why am I over-encumbered? What in the fuck? Whoa! What the fuck? How in the hell? My good God, the hangover is real. Minus 20, minus 16, minus 20, minus 16. What the fuck did I do to myself? Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, character. I didn't mean to do it. Not an antidote. Where is it? Hair of the dog. That's what I need. Auto brew me one of them bitches. Well, I guess 3 of them, but... Bam! There we go. We're good to go now. We'll straighten out here real quick. Hair of the Dog potion removes the negative debuffs associated with being hungover and shit like that, so... It also straightens your ass out, snap of the finger. You're not all vision fucked up and floating around and... It's a really handy potion to be able to craft. Come to an Irish gig and I'm out of drink. Yeah. Well, fair enough, man. And to be fair, I'm not a drinker myself. I just get really, really stupid and do stupid shit when I'm drunk, so I refrain from drinking. It's not like I can't hold my liquor. I can drink like a fucking fish. But I'm Canadian, so we have high alcohol content in general, much like you guys. I mean, our top percent, our top beer is like 12% alcohol. It's ridiculous. Average is like 6 to 8%, and that's just for like cans of beer. Oh, okay, Chairman. Well, fair enough. I think I might actually be done in about a half an hour. But regardless, I hope you're doing good, man. Stay strong. Neglecting your daily schedule. Eat with the others. Fuck that noise. Meet this guy. Antonius!
Praise be to God. For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
Wait, what? Yeah, no worries, man. Our alcohol is really potent. Splat. Yeah, Wildcat was the beer that my grandfather loved to drink, and that was, I believe, 8.6%. I actually didn't mind the taste of that shit. It was sharp, but it was like, it was a noticeable flavor to it. It wasn't just like, I don't know. But most of the time, the big thing that I try to avoid is hard liquor. I am not good with hard liquor. I'm lucky, actually. I had somebody convince me to skateboard off of a roof and into the back of a pickup truck that had a bed in like the cab, big old fucking queen or king size bed.
My lifeless body.
All right. And I mean, I'm lucky I hit the bed. It could have been a lot worse. Had I missed, could have been fucking paralyzed, could have been dead, could have been broken. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been really bad. So because of that event and a couple other events, my drinking career has reached an end, for the most part. There's one guy I know that I'll occasionally get drunk with, but again, few and far between. God damn it. There we go.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Changed my mind. You will die. Can't let you leave. I'm turning you over to the bailiff. Glad to help. Bailiff.
I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to portray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhoff massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
Oh, you want to try that game? You're gonna lose, man.
Fucking dog!
Come on then, bitch. Woo! Come on, punk. Oh, you can't keep that guard up forever, can you? Nope. I got too much vitality, bitch. Yeah, now I just smoke a ridiculous amount of ganja. That's my solution. Ganja, I never have to worry about apologizing for shit I don't remember in the morning. It's cheaper in the long run. It's something that I can do every day and still be functional. I don't over-imbibe and rack up a huge bill, usually. Like, every once in a while I get a little bit ridiculous with my toking, but for the most part, like, even then, shit's cheap here. I'm getting an ounce for 140, 150 bucks. Actually, the last ounce I paid 164, but it was some of the most kill weed I've had in months.
He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favor. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work. And I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
Objective failed. Take back your things. Oh, well, whatever. Give me my things then. I'm fine with that. My horse has it all, though. Oh, man, it's been too long. Give me my good shit. Oh, yes. It's been too long. Give me my extra lazzies. Give me my saviors. My groshens. Oh, my groshens. Oh, it's been too long. My lucky playing dice, my odd dice, my poppies, shrinking dice, armorer kits, dandelion, blacksmith kit, that. I'll leave the treasure map for now because I'm not looking for treasures at the moment. And, yeah. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Oh, because I'm not wearing my armor. Oh. God damn it. Scroll faster. God damn it. Necklace, noble cuirass, gauntlets, hose, cough. Okay, so I need to put that back on and the outer jacket. It looks really messed up because I was putting everything on all at once. Wait, what? Is he running from me? The hell? That was weird. Quest started, the die is cast. Interesting. Weapons. I probably... Why am I over encumbered right now? I'm trying to figure it out. Hunting arrows, maybe? No. Better hunting arrows? No. Because I was rocking, like, all of that shit before. Berries. Oh, it might be the plants. I think it's the plants on me, to be honest. Human shishank, slippers. Might even be the amount of this shit that I've got on me. Yeah, the spirits is weighing me down pretty heavy. The 60 fucking spirits I crafted that I never got to use. Chamomile, comfrey, dandelions. We'll get that down to like 60, so I still have my perk. My flower power perk. Bam, there we go. Now we're not overweight. All the notes and shit. Eye bright can go away for now. Bandages can go away for now. So much stuff. So much stuff. But yeah, this is what I should look like. The monster that my character is. Don't feel like using that, but we will use up as much as we can of this. Yeah, small armor kit is now used up. We'll keep that for now. Bring the bandits proof that you completed your mission. Objective failed. Nasty habits. Whatever. Find the pages of the Torna book. Yeah, those are all just like the monastery quests while you're locked in there and all that shit, but I really don't care that much. I can always do that on a second playthrough if I feel like it. Monastery is not my thing. All types of updates, though. But, first objective, before we go find the Cuman stash, is to go ahead and have ourselves visit a bath wench. Because we have not had a proper cleaning or a good fuck in a while. Come here, bath wenches. You need to scrub me down in all the ways. All the ways.
Get out of here.
Oh, come on now. Why do you always hate me when I come here? It's not like I haven't even done anything bad here in a long time. Pay everything.
I'd like,
I'm
like
sure
I haven't stolen anything. I haven't assaulted people. I haven't done anything bad for a long time, and they still hate on me. I don't get it. I think she's just extorting me. I think she knows how much money I have, actually, and she's just like, no, I'm not going to talk to you unless you give me more money. Straight up extortion. But yeah, we'll get our extra charisma perk. We'll fucking not stink like we haven't had a bath in the week that it's been. Because we are fucking disgusting at this point. Game save. Game saved.
Be a bit more careful.
See, it's weird. Everybody keeps running away from me. It's not like I'm not even, like... Weird. She's not running now. That's good. But yeah, now I'm all shiny and new again. Plate mail doesn't look like utter shit. Looks fantastic. I was gonna say, like, I don't even have my bloody weapons equipped or anything. Like, I could understand if I had one of these things and they were all bloody and she was, like, intimidated by the vibe that a bloody-ass weapon gives, but... Yeah. I don't know. Weird. How am I looking with my combat levels? Axe is actually at 12, and the 14 is when we can unlock the second perk point. So I might start using the axe for a little bit just to get it to the 14 point, and then we might continue with the sword a bit more. Because having... Which one? Repeatedly from various sides to confuse the opponent. If you have a shield, cover your final strike behind it. If not, get past the opponent's cover with a quick strike. Just slash unexpectedly at the opponent's forearm. Ooh, I like that idea. Breaking his forearm, chopping it off or some shit like that would be pretty epic. The rain in this game is still atrocious. They do need to work on the patch for that. Holy Christ. Hop on inside. You and your bath maids. What did I come in here to get? Other than just to kind of chill out for a bit. Came in here to... was it a Nighthawk potion that I was going to grab? It was probably a Nighthawk potion. And then I can just go right now and grab what I'm looking for. Nighthawk. Don't need that many. Jesus. Let's grab 5, because I do use Nighthawks a lot. Look at me, I'm so shiny. I could look for a... Nah, never mind. I was thinking I could look for a weaker axe to make my axe fights last a little bit longer, but honestly, the axe is not the most OP weapon in the game anyways. I mean, if I hit him in the head, it's pretty good. If I hit him at the, like, limbs and shit like that, it takes a couple of shots. Headshots with the axe, though, yeah, no, you're knocking people the fuck out with that shit. Or just splitting their head open and killing them instant. Food. Nighthawk, pop that bitch. Hello, I can see. I can see it looks like shit, but I can see. Now we can go into the map and find the Cuman stash, which is long overdue. And then we can run it to the miller. Half of it. Alright, so it's supposed to be over here somewhere-ish. Right here-ish, I think. Alright. Go, horse! I apologize for how atrocious it looks. It's not my fault. Blame the devs. Blame the devs. Well, I guess it's sort of my fault, because I did put the Nighthawk potion on, and that makes it worse when it's raining. I don't know why it's Minecraft rain. I don't know how they did that, but I'm impressed just for the fact that how? For how much graphic fidelity this has, and the fact that it's the Cry engine, how did they do it? How did they block you up and make the rain look so bad? Blows my mind. But it won't rain forever, that's the bright side of things. Should be... I remember cutting across there before. There should be a tree. When we get to, like, the edge here. Where you can look over at Ratai. I'm not even gonna lie, though. I'm not sure how the fuck I'm gonna find it in this weather. Let me just quickly, if you rest for a few hours, will the rain stop? Possibly, but I've had it glitch out a couple of times where if you stop it at the wrong time, or like if you time skip, it'll leave your Nighthawk potion, like, active, even though it's not, and then, well, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Fuck it. Depends on how long the rain decides to stick around kind of deal. It might be an all-night thing. It might be an all-day, all-night thing. You never know with this game. Usually it only lasts a couple hours. This should be good. Yeah, see, we still basically have the night vision effect active. I mean, the rain doesn't look quite as atrocious. But we don't actually have the Nighthawk potion going. It's weird. But, I'm going to look at the map here, and while we do, flip back over to here. Yeah, it should be, like, right on the edge of things. It's a little bit southern to here-ish. is this way. Okay. And I'm looking for... Ah, right here. Bring the miller his half of the treasure. Really wasn't that much, to be honest. For the amount of work it expects you to go through to get that Cuman fucking stash, are you kidding me? Holy shit. And to, like, find that. Wow. Props to whoever did that, man. Props to whoever figured that shit out. Yeah. To be fair, though, I mean, honestly, this is the only part of the graphics that I don't like is the rain. Everything else is pretty good. I wouldn't mind a bit more gore, but that's really the ESRB that's a pain in the fucking dickhole about things. They don't like things being bloody and gory, and we can honestly blame Mortal Kombat as a series for that. If it wasn't for Mortal Kombat, we wouldn't have the rating board as early as we did. They were created specifically because parents were concerned about how brutal and violent and bloody and just... Yeah, they pushed the envelope a little too early. Had they done it just gradually increasing the gore and shit, maybe we would have a little bit better of a thing right now, but... Yeah, you can't just, like, take people's heads off. You can stab them and their body will get bloody and their armor will become damaged and shit like that, but the rest of it doesn't change. The rest of the game, though, is very pretty. The water's pretty legit. The rocks are, you know, they feel like rocks. They look like rocks. The forests are well made. Go figure. And as much as I've heard some people bitching about the small amount of people in towns and shit like that, A, medieval towns really didn't have 20,000 people in them. I get why there's only, you know, a handful in a sense for a big town. And B, like, as far as I'm aware, each villager in the villages and the towns and shit like that has an actual place to sleep at night and, like, a home to go home to. And they stack quite a few in a lot of the houses. So I think there's just a lot more NPCs walking around doing various things instead of doing the same kind of patterned stroll through the courtyard and shit like that. I think that's part of what the difference is. This game does break some serious expectations and standard tropes for this type of game. Bring the miller his half. Alright, well, if we're doing that, then I'm gonna fast travel to Ledechko. Hey, on the bright side, if we're going this way, we should come across our standard wayfarer past this bridge. Our usual buddy in crime. Or buddy in dying. I frequently kill whoever I meet. Let's be honest. Wayfarer! Wow! Wow! They definitely changed the rate of frequency of finding a wayfarer there. Because before the patch, I always, every single time, 100% chance if I fast traveled past there was a wayfarer waiting. I'm blown away by that. It's crazy. Learn how to hide. Fuck you. Where is it? This way, I think. Yeah, it would be north, and then to the west. Don't worry, guys. He's not actually talking about me this time. He's talking about some random dude that keeps... Honestly, I think I'm gonna kill that guy, too, just because he always comes back and he always robs the same fucking guy over and over and over and over and over again. And how many times am I gonna catch you and beat the living shit out of you and then, you know, let you go without the alms before you realize that you should stop doing that? Find a different profession. It'll save your face a lot of grief, me a lot of fucking hassle, And no, instead, he just keeps doing his same stupid bullshit every single fucking day, every time I go through there. And at this rate, I'm just gonna kill him. Kill him and just be done with it. Oh, that's a cliff, that's a cliff, that's a cliff. Oh, that was dangerous. I'll do this part on foot if I have to, but wow, that was close. That was just about a dead horse and a last gasp fucking trigger. That could have been, yeah, catastrophic. And he is just to the side and down the hill here, so we'll get back on Sleipnir. And we'll just slow trot instead of, well, not slow, but medium trot instead of gallop, so we don't kill ourselves, hopefully. Alright. You're good, horse. We'll let you follow the path of your own volition, so I don't fucking drive off a cliff and kill you. Alright. You're in a private area. I don't think he's gonna mind as much. Wake up! Come on. We are gonna have to wait until it's like daytime and he fucking is willing to talk to us. Lazy pricks. These guys, I tell you, man, they refuse to work before 8. Just after 8. If he's not awake yet, he's still going to be willing to talk to us. We can give him his half of the loot, and then, yeah, I don't know yet. Still got so many side quests to do, and fucking... Honestly, I guess it would be a good idea to talk to Sir Radzig or something like that about the quest line and all that's been going down, the fact that I captured the guy. Or is it time to return to... I guess it's probably time to return to the other guys and talk to them. Miller, let's talk, brah. I'm back.
So I see. Well, have you got it?
I have. There was a small fortune stashed away there.
Well, well. So, give me my half and we can each go on our merry way.
Here you are.
There you are, man.
Splendid! It's been a pleasure working with you.
So, now that you like me a little bit more and I helped you get 100 gold coins or whatever, you looking for carpenter work?
In this day and age...
Pah. Pah. Glad you can support yourself. Come on now, sir. Anywho's, I'm actually looking at the time, and we are at 3 hours now. And I did say that I would try to make these 3-hour episodes from now on, so I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, consider hitting the sub button and the little notification bell if you want to be part of more streams. Other than that, leave a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, a like, a comment, thoughts, critiques, criticisms, what other types of games you'd like to see featured on the channel, and how you found the channel in the first place. And as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games so we can continue to grow our community as a whole. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. We'll see you tomorrow night, where we just about finish up, or possibly finish up, Final Fantasy 15, and we can move on from that, as well as putting more work into this game. Anyways, have yourselves a great night, and we'll see you later. Peace.